Hello, thank you. Thank you for that. Very, very kind. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Yeah. Alright, okay, alright. Yes. Yes, thank you. Yes. Thank you. Thank you everyone for coming out tonight to the show. I'm aware that you've spent your hard-earned money on this, and I appreciate that, especially with the tough country, honestly. I think it's just a fact. This country is in the worst state compared to any other country in the world. Don't check your phones, don't check the news, that's a lie, it's all a false. I'm true man, that's a false news, I'm the truth. So I appreciate you coming out. I think this country is just in a mess, and it's been in a mess for a while. I think the biggest problem that's put us into the situation is that no one in this country likes change, which is a problem. I don't like change. I think I might also be slightly autistic. Don't include that bit. We're scared of taking risks here. People are like, just keep it going. Who knows? No, take a risk, man. There's nothing wrong with that. Could be good, could be bad, could be good. You never know. That's the fun of life. Change can be good. Don't seem to agree with me. I think the best way I can explain this, of why I'm correct, is to use a metaphor that I've come up with. It's quite a convoluted metaphor. I understand, it takes a while to get your head around. I am a very intelligent stand-up comedian, that is, as we all are. You don't understand it. It's just... So imagine for a second, you have a toaster. Okay, you have toast in this toaster. Now, use this toaster every day to get toast into. You put toast into this toaster every day and get toast out of the toaster every day. However, as a toast-loving creature, which you are, there's one problem. That problem being that you are disabled when it comes to your hands getting toast out of a toaster. Now this is a problem, of course, because how are you going to get the toast out of the toaster you love so much? Well, there's a solution. It's to use nearby objects in the kitchen for 4 years at a time to get toast out of the toaster. Now, some items are good at getting toast out of a toaster. I think we all know that. But some are also really bad at getting toast out of a toaster. We know that. That's born in our blood. We all know this. Now, for the last, 12 years, you've been using a metal fork to get this toast out of this toaster. Who knows why you decided to, or who made you decide to do this, but you did. And you did. It never ends well when you use that metal fork to take that toast out of that toaster. Sometimes you get electrocuted. Sometimes you get electrocuted and the NHS falls to the brink of collapse again. It just never ends well. Some would argue, me, and a lot of other people, that each time you use that metal fork to take that toast out of that toaster, it just ends worse and worse, and you get electrocuted worse and worse each time. Now, what's your solution to this? Well, every now and again, in this kitchen, where the toaster is, that you get toast out of the said toaster, a mystery item appears that you can decide to use instead to get toast out of the toaster with. Now, this mystery item is a mystery item, of course. It's in the name, man. You don't know what this item is. Now, of course, that mystery item could be another metal fork. It could be just as bad as that metal fork, and you could go on being electrocuted for the next few years. Or it could be something, that potentially actually gets the toast out of the fucking toaster for once. You don't know that. All you do know, though, however, is that if you continue to use that metal fork, it will never get better. It will keep getting worse, based on your previous experience with this metal fork. You will keep getting electrocuted. That's what you know. That's the educated guess you know. However, I would argue that because you don't know this, and you don't know how good this item is at getting toast out of the toaster, all you do know is that this metal fork that you've been using for the last decade is awful at getting toast out of the toaster. Each year it promises it will be better, but it's never better. It's a metal fork. It's shit. It's in its blood. It doesn't care about you getting the toast out of the toaster. It cares about money. No, it is a risk. No, I'm not saying this isn't a risk. It's a very big risk. This is a very professional situation. It's a very risky game. I'm sure you all know that. However, I would argue that knowing that every single time you use this metal fork to get toast out of a toaster, it never ends well. And knowing that there is a chance with this mystery item that potentially it could, actually get the toast out of the toaster for once. that it would be the best decision to go for the mystery item, and there would be no argument that would lead me to believe that you should stay with the metal fork. I guess in a short way of summing this up, don't vote for the fucking Tories. So, who here likes sex?